Welcome, Web World, to another Thursday here on Dramasaurus, where this week's topic, books. The thing I like most about books is how diverse everything about them are. They're literally an infinite possibility of things you can write about. Yes, there are a lot of people who write about similar things, and yet they're all different, even if the topic is similar. That being said, I really don't like the real life situation kind of books. I find that when I want to read a book, it's because I want to indulge in a world that couldn't normally happen. Monsters or superpowers or dystopian futures. I find those are the most interesting. And that's the one thing that I think books have over movies, is that they have the ability to make the world so dynamic, and you have much more room to explore and get into the world that the author is making, rather than the hour and a half, 2 hours that you have of a movie. You can have a trilogy, or in some cases a 7-book series, in which you really get the time to fully connect with the world and the characters. I talked a bit in my intro about the books I'm into. I've read the Percy Jackson series, the Chronicles of Nick series. Both of those are still ongoing, and I'm waiting for the next book to come out. Right now I'm reading a book called Legend, which is the second book of a trilogy by Marie Lu. It's about a dystopian future. It's really good. You should check it out if that's what you're into. It's a short story I wanted to share with you guys. It's book reading is usually thought of when you read a book. You go off by yourself and enjoy the peace and quiet while you read a book, but actually the first real full-length novel that I read was the Harry Potter series. When I was about 5 years old, and what would happen was me and my mom would sit and take turns reading chapter to chapter, and I found it was a great way not only in teaching me how to read more sophisticated books rather than picture books and stuff like that, but it was also a great bonding experience that we did. So reading doesn't have to be an individual experience. You can do it with other people or join a book club, I guess. You'd still be reading by yourself, but you get to be a part of a small community of people who have all read it, and you get to discuss that. That's basically all I have to say about books. I know this wasn't really long, but everyone should go out and read more, I think. I think the world would be definitely a better place if everyone got out and read more. Doesn't matter what it is, history books or fantasy novels or what have you, but I think a lot of us, and I'm talking as a society, has moved really far away from actually having meaningful readings and not just reading texts on phones, and I think that we should really get back to reading books. Well, that's it for my short video of today. So tune in next week. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll also be putting the links to the author's websites of the books I mentioned in case you're wanting to check them out. Until then, I'll see you next Thursday.